Welcome back to our journey through Atomic Habits by James Clear. In Part 1, we laid the groundwork, exploring how tiny 1% improvements compound over time. We discussed the power of shifting your identity first, and we introduced the fundamental habit loop: cue, craving, response, and reward. If you missed it, I highly recommend checking that video out first. Now, in Part 2, we're moving from theory to practice. It's time to build the system that makes good habits inevitable and bad habits impossible. This is where the magic really happens. James Clear introduces a simple yet powerful framework: the 4 laws of behavior change. These laws are the practical steps you can take to design your habits and, ultimately, your life. So, what are these 4 laws? They are: make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. Each law corresponds to a step in the habit loop. To create a good habit, you apply these 4 laws. To break a bad one, you simply invert them. Make it invisible. It's elegant, it's effective, and we're going to break down each one. Let's start with the first law: make it obvious. This law targets the cue phase of our habit loop. Most of our bad habits are so ingrained that we do them unconsciously. The first step to changing them is to become aware of them. Clear suggests a simple exercise called a habit scorecard. Just list your daily habits and ask yourself, is this a good habit, a bad habit, or a neutral one? This simple act of observation, without judgment, is a powerful first step. Once you're aware of your habits, you can start designing your environment to trigger the right ones. This is a concept called environment design. If you want to read more, don't just say you will. Put a book on your pillow. If you want to drink more water, fill up a water bottle and place it on your desk every morning. You're making the cues for your desired habits impossible to miss. Conversely, to break a bad habit, you make the cue invisible. Want to stop mindlessly scrolling on your phone? Leave it in another room. Now for the second law: make it attractive. This law is all about the craving. Humans are driven by the anticipation of a reward. We need to make our good habits more appealing. One powerful technique Clear introduces is temptation bundling. For example, maybe you want to watch your favorite show. Bundle it with a habit you want to build, like exercising. You're only allowed to watch the show while you're on the treadmill. This links the immediate gratification of the show with the long-term benefit of exercise, making the whole process more attractive. So, if you want to build a good habit, you have to reduce that friction. Want to go to the gym in the morning? Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Want to eat healthier? Prep your meals for the week on Sunday. This is where Clear's famous 2-minute rule comes into play. When starting a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. Read before bed becomes read 1 page. Do 30 minutes of yoga becomes take out my yoga mat. The goal isn't to achieve mastery on day 1, it's to master the art of showing up. Once you've established the habit of starting, you can gradually increase the duration and difficulty. For breaking bad habits, you do the reverse. Make it difficult. Add friction. Want to watch less TV? Unplug it after each use and put the remote in another room. The more steps you have to take, the less likely you are to do it. Finally, we arrive at the fourth law. Make it satisfying. This is all about the reward. For a habit to stick, we need to feel successful. The problem is that many good habits have a delayed reward. The benefit of saving money isn't felt today. The reward for working out isn't an immediate six-pack. Our brains are wired for instant gratification. So, we need to find a way to give ourselves an immediate reward. This is where habit tracking comes in. A habit tracker is a simple way to visualize your progress. Every time you complete your habit, you mark it off. That little check mark, that visual proof of your consistency, is incredibly satisfying. It creates a feedback loop that encourages you to keep going. The goal is to not break the chain. Even if you miss a day, the rule is to never miss twice. One mistake is an accident. Two is the beginning of a new habit. For breaking bad habits, you make them unsatisfying. A great way to do this is to get an accountability partner. If you fail to stick to your goal, you have to report it to someone. The social cost of failure can be a powerful motivator to stay on track. So there you have it, the 4 laws of behavior change. Make it obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. By designing your environment and your routines around these principles, you stop relying on willpower and start relying on a system. It's not about one dramatic change. It's about the compound effect of hundreds of small, smart choices. It's about building a system that works for you, not against you. The core message of Atomic Habits is one of continuous improvement. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about becoming 1% better every single day. Over a year, that small daily improvement compounds into a massive transformation. By implementing these 4 laws, you're not just building habits, you're building a new identity. You're not just running, you're becoming a runner. You are what you repeatedly do. Thank you for joining me for part 2 of our dive into Atomic Habits. I hope these practical strategies inspire you to start building your own system for success. Remember, small changes lead to remarkable results. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it.